Hey everyone, this is Soka, and today I'm going to go over my latest build with the new patch 1.16.0. Whatever, and I'm going to show you why I consider this now easy mode. First, let's just go over what we're going to do for my skill points here, and obviously the skill tree. I have nothing in the skill tree at the moment. I'm gonna pick it out in front of you, but the way that I have it set up is the wild card is there, clandestine execution is there, and um, what is it? Omnitest, omnipotist. Sorry, I'm still waking up. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go here, here, here. Before I do that, let's show you what my base stats are. So I'm sitting at 6,000 damage, nothing here, stasis, blah blah blah, health regen. I'm at 100k health with obviously no points in and whatnot. My gear is still hasn't changed. I'm still rocking the same old things. I might have tweaked them just a little bit, but everything is pretty much the same that I had it. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so now with that said, let's go into, first I'm going to build this out. And the way that I build this, and I'm only going to build it to 82, so that means I will have 80. So we're going to we're going to confirm that. And that's going to decrease a little bit when I choose my skill tree. So now we're going to go through it. Like I said, same thing, wildcard, clandestine, omnipotist. We're going to go through. I'm just going to do this quick because I don't want to make a long vid. No, we don't need that one. $82. So what does that put me at? If we look at my skills, attack speed's 30, 52 for chance, and critical is 385. My block is 66.5, and my block chance is 94.5. Alright, real quick, let's just do a run. All the modifiers that we can do. Don't really care. Yep, yep, yep. Do the untainted.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine, yeah. Everything I do, I'm just being genuine, yeah. I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline, yeah. I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
To actually pretty much one-shot many things without even trying. And it really comes down to it's a domino effect. There's just a lot of things that are proccing at once, and it's multiplicative damage. One thing that adds on to another, that adds on to another, that adds on to another, and it just in essence gives you that pretty much exploding effect like that. You can pretty much accomplish that even without the what is it again? The trial belt. You can still get, is that? No, that's not. You can still kind of get the same effect. The only thing is the trial belt helps with when you kill a mob, the explosion effect because of mark of impurity. When there is an ability you can check that when you do damage from when you kill a mob, whatever their life is does explosive damage, and that's what makes the trial belt extremely valuable. It's because it also, right now I have, what, 5 active skills, 6 with this one. It in essence gives you a 7th skill, so let's go kill this boss. Who is it? Oh wow. And yeah, you're dead. When they die, you die. Come on. Just die. Damn it. There we go. I don't want to kill them. Not when he's not next to them. Ah, screw it. Ah. If they were close to him, he would have. There he goes. He's dead. He would have took a lot of damage. He would have been one shot. Okay, so remotely fast, remotely easy. Nothing really caring about there. My crits weren't even that high. I wasn't even hitting that much. Alright, but as you can see, level 82, you can do this, and these runs are actually pretty easy and fast to do. Let's just get rid of all of this. And then I'm going to show you now the complete build, and you'll see the difference in damage. Is it really that much? To a certain degree. I mean, you just take things down a lot quicker. Yeah, go back. Alright, so now with that said, let's just go throw everything in. Yeah, confirm. And what I do in here to complete my tree is I take this, this, and this, and then I come down here for this. I guess I could do that, but no. Yeah, I think that's a better route. Go here, 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 and there. So you just go, you want to get the most damage out of that. So there you go, you confirmed and done. Alright, so now we shall do another run. Untainted, yep. I hope it gives me that pacifier night so I can really show off the damage, but we'll see.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone. It's so cold outside. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way to even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone. It's so cold
I really don't even care about most of this, but I need some money. Money. Alright, cool. So, there you go. Now you understand why it's a little easy mode for me. But let's go over the details of why I do the damage the way I do it. The two ailments that I inflict that do a lot of damage right off the bat are stasis and weakness. But there's three things that I do. I do stasis, weakness, and occult. And those are the only three that I really care about. And the reason for that is stasis, with this node here, will proc double the damage. You get this one, it procs a little bit more than double the damage. Occult, as you can tell now, I'm doing actually 35% more damage when I have full stacks. With the occult ailment, when that stacks, what occult does is it weakens them. You're also thinking, well, doesn't Sacred do that? Yes, Sacred does weaken them. So you have now two ailments that are weakening the mobs dramatically, and then you have a third ailment that's doing huge amounts of damage and then does it again. So the three primary things that you should care about are Sacred and Aether. But if you look there, you're going, wait a minute. How is your shadow damage being applied? Well, that's pretty simple. So you see that? Oh look, why is shadow there? Wait, where did it go? Let's. Oh wait, how are you getting that shadow damage? Very simple. This buff right here, Sovereign Shout. Bam. Nope, not the one. What's causing it? It's a combination. When you do Dust Shroud and Sovereign Shout, you'll get shadow damage. And you can see right here, extra damage is dealt as shadow damage. That's what happens when I do Dust Shroud. So you cast Dust Shroud, and anything you do after that deals damage as shadow. And that's how I'm applying the occult or shadow damage ailment. That's why Dust Shroud in this build is extremely nice. It's very, very good. And the way that I was able to get that is because I did a modifier and I got a shield. Not only did I get a shield with ridiculous chance and ridiculous efficiency, but I mean, it allows me to cast the Dust Shroud, which when I first thought about it, I was like, this is nothing. This is not what I want. I wanted anomaly or those kind of things. And then I was like, no, let me try this out. And then I came to realize that this is an OP effing skill. It just makes everything. If you time everything properly, you can one-shot almost anything in the game. And the way that you do the timing is you make sure you get your buffs from your Wings of Ishmar. Then you're going to want your shout buffs. You get those, you get the timing, you stun the mobs, you click this real quick to get your shadow damage, and then you pop your shield right away. And the damage you do, as you saw, you just fucking one-shot shit. You just destroy it. Now, before I was using the same combos, but I wasn't nearly doing the damage that I do now. I mean, I've tested this out on pretty much almost every boss, and yeah, you annihilate, you destroy. Most fights now are like, I think the longest I've had was like 20 seconds, and that was just because I couldn't time things properly. Once you get the timing down, yeah, it's. I mean, to be honest, you don't even need Bleeding Edge. You could use another skill. This is your primary focus. That's what you want. Those things. So with that said, let's go over some of the skills. Wings of Ishmar, this is how I have the build out. The main focus is, where are you? This one right here. You want the stun. The stun helps remove the shield. My Warpath, I have this build set up, and I think it's, yeah, the area of effect. That's pretty much the only one I care about. And you want to make sure you have your stasis and weaken stacks as your ailments. And the way you get that is through the weapon, obviously. You need to have it on your weapon. Because if you didn't, if you had some, let's do Rend. If I was using, don't want. If I was using, let's say, this weapon, and we look now at the Warpath, you can see that it's going to cast Burn and Bleeding when it does the. You can kind of see it's a little red effect there, and that's what's going to happen. It's based off your weapon, so whatever weapon you have, make sure it has Aether and Sacred as your ailments that you want to stack. Let's get rid of that. Dust Shroud. The reason why this thing is extremely nice. Dust Shroud does many things. Makes you invisible, allows you to run through mobs, makes you quicker, gives you extra crit damage. And what I mean by that is, here's my crit chance, and when I throw Dust Shroud on, for like 2 seconds, you see how it jumps up to 58 from 52, so it gives me like a 6% increase. That's really nice to the damage, just to everything. And the way that I have my cooldowns is I can pretty much, by the time the buff runs out, I can cast it again. It's pretty nice. Once I reach max level of 90, then I will be able to have that skill all the time. Because you see how it says next level cooldown? It gets decreased. So that those 0.2 seconds will help. Aside from that, it's just the last thing that this skill does that's extremely well is it removes any kind of status infliction upon you. So if you have any kind of debuff and you cast Dust Shroud, it will remove them from you. So that's really OP. Now in the Sovereign Shout, we have the one that makes this really, really nice is the Conqueror of Will, and that helps also remove the shield. If you don't have the Conqueror of Will, you're not gonna, whenever you cast Sovereign Shout next to a mob that has a shield, you're not gonna remove it. It's just not, you want to have that. Whatever the hell you build in here is your call, but you want to have that. For Juggernaut, I've always stayed this route, and that's just the way that I like it. It works really well, so there you go. And then, of course, for Bleeding Edge, you can mess around with this. I've done this way before, but the way that I like it is I use this for max damage. Because if I went this route, I'd be at around 30. Yeah, it would give me the fire damage. It would allow me to attach the rend ailment, but I really don't care about that. I care more about this. So that's why I keep that. I hope that was informative. I hope you guys like what you saw. If you have any questions, please just drop a comment. I'll get back to you when I can. I'm going to go jump now onto Phantasy Star Online 2. Since it was released on Steam, I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time playing that. But aside from that, everyone stay good, stay safe. I hope everyone is, practicing their social distancing and being good. Aside from that, take care. Cheers.
Yeah.